Hey everybody, this is Andy Murray here, and this algebra lesson is the beginning of division, so we can start using division with polynomials later, you guys, and we'll start basic polynomials here in just a minute. The product of a number and its multiplicative inverse is always 1. So for example, the multiplicative inverse of negative 1/5, you just flip it, you guys, and it becomes negative 5 over 1, because negative 1/5 times negative 5 equals 1. All right. Similarly, the multiplicative inverse of 6/7 is 7/6 because when I multiply them, it equals 1. Okay, so find the multiplicative inverse of each number. Okay, so you're going to flip it. This is 7 over 1, so the multiplicative inverse would be 1/7. This is negative 1 over 1, so flip it, and you get 1 over negative 1, which is negative 1. Multiplicative inverse of this is negative 2. Okay, I have the answers coming up in just a second. The multiplicative inverse of this, you got to change this to an improper fraction. Do you remember how to do that? 3 times 4, and then which is 12, and then 12 plus 1 is 13. So this is actually 13 over 3. So the multiplicative inverse would be 3 over 13. And on this one, 7 times negative 3 is negative 21, and you add those, you get negative 23. I know we're thinking a little bit different when you add a positive and negative, but this is negative 23/7, and so when you flip it, it becomes negative 3 or negative 7/23. Okay, so there's all the answer to those ones there. All right, so find the quotient, you guys. So negative 16 divided by 4. Okay, this is just like when you're multiplying, a negative divided by a positive is going to be a negative, and 4 goes into 16 4 times, so it's negative 4. Okay, when you're dividing by fractions, do you remember you change this guy, you flip it and change this to a multiplication. So it's going to be, you multiply by the reciprocal of the second number. So it's going to be negative 20 times a negative 3/5. Okay, and then go ahead and cancel. 5 goes into 24 times, and you're left with negative 4 times negative 3, and negative times negative is a positive, so you get positive 12. Okay, so do the same thing with this one here. You're going to go ahead and flip negative 8/3 and change it to a multiply. Okay, and then go ahead and 8 goes into 16 twice, and then so a negative times a negative is a positive, you get 6. Okay, all right, so simplify the expressions. Okay, so here this 6 is tagged with everything on top, so that 6 goes with the 36 and it goes with the 24. Okay, so if you're going to do any canceling, it has to cancel with both of them, you guys, and then 6 goes into 36 6 times, and 6 goes into 24 4 times, so you're going to get 6x minus 24. Okay. Okay, on this one, similarly, 8 goes into 40, and that's what I would do. 8 goes into 8 once, so I'd cross that out and make it a 1, cross that out and make it a 5, cross that out and make it a 4, so you're going to get 5x plus 4. Okay? All right, let's see, what else do I have? Okay, this one here, you guys, I know 6 goes into both of these, but 6 doesn't go into 15, so we got to think of another number that goes into all three of these, you guys. It has to go into all of them, because remember the 6 is attached with that, but it's also attached with that, so you can't cancel it out here and figure it's gone for this one here. So can you think of another number that goes into all three of those? In fact, 3 does. So I'm going to change 3 goes into 6 twice, 3 goes into negative 6, negative 2 times, and then 3 goes into this 5 times. So I'm going to cancel them all down, dividing everything by 3, and you're going to end up getting negative 2p plus 5 all over 2. Alrighty? Okay, good job. That's it for this lesson.